As I stepped out of my van and onto the overgrown driveway, an unsettling chill coursed through my veins. The once grand mansion loomed before me, its turrets and gargoyles reaching towards the moon like skeletal fingers. The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. The trees surrounding the mansion seemed to lean in, their branches tangling together like skeletal arms. The wind rustled through their leaves, creating an unearthly whisper that sent shivers down my spine. I adjusted my camera strap, my heart racing with anticipation. This was the moment I'd been waiting for, the chance to capture the spirit world on film. The mansion's entrance, a massive wooden door with iron hinges, creaked in the wind, beckoning me to enter. I took a deep breath, the cold air filling my lungs, and pushed open the door. As I stepped inside, the darkness enveloped me, and I felt a presence closing in around me. Every step I took seemed to echo through the empty halls, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being followed. I began to take pictures, my camera's shutter clicking out a staccato rhythm that seemed to match the beating of my heart. At first, there was nothing out of the ordinary, just the usual dust, cobwebs, and shadows. But as I continued to snap, I started to notice something strange. The pictures I took began to reveal ghostly apparitions, their faces twisted in agony or sadness. I saw children playing in the halls, their laughter echoing through the years. I saw couples embracing, their love frozen in time. But it was the eyes that unsettled me the most, they seemed to follow me, even when I looked away. I tried to tell myself it was just my imagination, that the camera was somehow picking up on my own fears and anxieties. But deep down, I knew it was something more. The pictures seemed to be calling to me, drawing me deeper into the heart of the mansion. I felt a creeping sense of dread, as if I was being pulled into a world beyond my own. As I continued to take pictures, the apparitions grew more vivid, more real. I saw a figure standing in the corner of a room, its eyes fixed on me with a malevolent glare. I saw a woman in a long, flowing gown, her face contorted in a scream of terror. I saw a child, no more than 5 years old, its eyes black as coal, staring up at me with a cold, dead gaze. I tried to run, but my feet seemed rooted to the spot. The camera continued to click, capturing the horrors that surrounded me. I felt myself being consumed by the darkness, becoming one with the spirits that haunted this place. I was trapped in a living nightmare, with no escape in sight. And then, I saw her. A woman with long, curly hair and a white dress that seemed to glow in the dim light. She was standing in front of me, her eyes locked on mine with a piercing gaze. I froze, my camera still clutched in my hand. For a moment, we just stared at each other, the only sound the creaking of the old mansion. As I looked into her eyes, I saw my own reflection staring back at me. But it wasn't just my face, it was my entire life, laid out before me like a map. I saw every moment, every decision, every choice that had led me to this moment. And I saw the truth, that I had been here before, that I had taken these pictures before. The woman's eyes seemed to bore into my soul, and I felt my mind begin to unravel. I tried to look away, but it was too late. The darkness closed in around me, and everything went black. As I came to, I found myself back in my van, the camera still clutched in my hand. But something was different. The pictures I had taken, they were all of me. I was the one who haunted this mansion, trapped in a cycle of death and rebirth. And the woman in white, she was me, too.